So, how's everybody feeling?
Good.
Sean, start with you first.
Good. I'm sober.
Why?
Because I had to wait till I got here, man.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I had to wait till I got here to talk about some good stuff.
Overall, how was the week though?
But overall, the week could have went a little better. But
In what ways?
let's see. Could have had more people at work, make the day go by a little bit better then. Let's see. People stop harassing me on my days off. I would love that. But
Harassing you now.
all in all, we'll always need something done. Somebody work on something when we look at something, or just all in all, just come by my house just to talk to me about some stuff that I don't even know what they're talking about.
So doesn't that get annoying though, where it's like people only hit you up when they need something, and it's like,
Yeah.
it's like, come on, let me just sit down, relax,
Yeah.
and
This morning, as soon as I decided to go outside, to go just look at, go and try to get something, neighbor. Hey, what you doing? Start the truck up, making sure everything's good. Bye. Oh, I was just, I can't wait for the landlord to go ahead and get their car down here to me. Why are you telling me? You think I would tell the neighbor or the landlord that, hey, he's bugging me about the damn car that you're supposed to give him?
now he wants you to work on the car. That's why he can't wait.
That too. That too. He wants me to work on it. He tried to get me to tow it with my truck. No, I'm not.
Or when they need you for something and you tell them the time that you're available to do it,
Yeah.
and then all of a sudden they take their sweet precious time and you're just like,
Yep.
because my dad used to do that every Saturday when I had off every Saturday. He'll sit there and be like, oh, I want to do this or I want to do that. I sit around and wait. Then the moment I like step out there, like, oh, I need this, or I need to go to the store or something, they'll go, oh, I went to your house when you weren't there. And then you weren't there, so I said, forget it. So I wasted my whole day just waiting for you.
But it's almost like he was sitting around the corner just waiting for you to leave.
Just waiting for you to pop up and say, oh, I was there, but you weren't.
Yeah.
Sarge?
See, I think that's it's different, in my opinion, and I want to know your guys' thoughts. Do you think because you all live in town that has a lot to do with it? I do.
Yes.
I mean, I live out of town. I have neighbors, but I don't have a lot of people coming up messing with me. I got time to myself. If I want a day drink, I can day drink on my days off. Want to grill, I do yard work, all that kind of stuff, trying to make it look nice out there. I don't have nobody come by.
Yes.
Sometimes I wish somebody would stop by.
I think it's because one, we're in town, and two, because we're men.
Well, you're in town.
The hell am I?
Really don't have.
Well, you get what I'm saying. We're men that
Yeah.
we're black men, and I feel like black men.
But you don't really have people come over here.
No, I got family, and I'm like the only black male in my family, other than my dad, that's in town. So it's
at
like
least your family come visit you.
yeah, because sometimes they need something. Like
My parents don't come till they need something.
yeah.
It's ridiculous. Like, Mom, since I fixed her car, have not seen her. I wished her a happy birthday yesterday and Mother's Day today, still have not seen her. Okay, Mom, what's going on here?
But like what I mean by men is also like from where me I'm the other than my dad, I'm like the only man that's in town family wise. All the other men in my family live like 30-40 minutes away, so it's like I'm easy accessible. And it was like all last week I either had to take somebody somewhere, I had to take a nephew to some type of practice, attend a baseball game, help somebody move furniture. It's big on that. Gotta help somebody move something.
This was all family.
All family.
See, I feel like that's a little different.
Yeah.
Because nobody comes harassing me. It's family, like, other than my mother, which then my stepdad, which is technically, but that's the only other people that really harass me in my family. But everybody else is just people that How did you know that I did? Who told you that I did this stuff? That told you come over here? Like that type stuff. Like You just got family coming. I would love for my family to harass me instead of everybody else.
It gets annoying after a while though, because it's like they want you to do stuff because you're family, and it's like, look, I just got off of work. Let me breathe.
Yeah,
Let me
true.
breathe.
But I know where you're coming from. They do it to me all the time. As soon as they see my truck and I step foot out there, hey, can you come look at this for me real quick? Damn, nigga, can I put my stuff down?
It's different. That's what that's like it is with me, but that's with my wife.
Yeah.
She can I step down? Can I take my shoes off, please, before you ask me to do something?
Yes, my God.
I just got off work. I walk in and can you do this? Can you take the dog out? Can you do can I go in the bathroom? Can I take a shit? Anything? Can I do something?
Yeah.
Oh, my sister, it's like she knows clockwork. 6 o'clock.
Oh, yeah.
Soon, 6:02 every day. And now it's to the point where it's like, now it's like, I'm like a listening ear. Like 6:02, she calls just to, I got nobody to vent to. I need to talk to somebody. All right, what is it? The door locked on me. Okay? And then I had to unlock it.
All
right.
So real problems.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, man.
But overall, anything else you wish went better? Or?
Nah, hopefully next week's better.
Sarge,
That's
how you feel?
I'm not too bad, I'm a little bummed that, my son graduates here in a couple weeks and from high school, and my daughter's not going to be able to be here. I know that she wanted to, but I also feel like she has some vehicle problems. Her motor blew up in her car and it's in the shop.
Whew, close to home.
Yeah,
but, I think if she wanted to find a way here, she could. And he's a little upset about it. I'm a little upset. I understand. She's newly married. She's only been married a year, or just about a year. And her husband and her, they started their own business, or he started his own business, and they're trying to get it up and running. And
what's he doing?
He's actually a chiropractor.
Ooh.
So, yeah, they, they're young, and I understand they're trying to get themselves together. But I also, her brother's upset that he looks up to his sister a lot, and I think that her being there for him for his graduation would mean a lot to him.
Yeah.
It would mean a lot to me and her mom too. But I understand. I can see where she's coming from. But hopefully later on this year we'll be able to see each other. And
Oh, yeah.
other than that, I think everything's pretty copacetic.
Gotcha. Yeah.
How about you?
I'm going to be honest. This week was so much better than last week.
Good.
Because all this week, I've been learning all week. And it's been a while since I just sat back and said, hey, let me learn how to do this, do that. As you guys can see, I made certain changes. And
yeah, absolutely.
It was like stuff that it's like, one thing I had to learn is the way I used to do events whenever I go somewhere, I would just put my camera on auto and just record.
Right.
It's like, no, you're dealing with a podcast, you got 3 different points of view. You got to watch the same thing 3 different times, but since we got subjects, it's like you're watching it 15, 20 times just to make sure, and then it's like, oh, like stuff that I thought I always knew, like for example, white balance in a camera.
Yeah.
I didn't know squat. So I've been like researching that and going through that. But it was like seeing, like we just previewed the upcoming episode, and it was like just watching how we were watching it and enjoying it. And then on top of that, my satisfaction was I could walk away and still listen to us talking, and it's like, okay, I did that. Even when producer he looked at me and he said, that's a good cut.
Right.
That was a win. Like you said, it's the small little wins.
Right.
And then at work, I ain't gonna lie, when that 58-year-old woman walked in and was shooting her shot, I was like, oh, go. Somebody was like, oh.
Sometimes that's all it takes.
All it took.
You just need
Man, when she said
some reassurance. Makes you feel good.
Yeah, when he tapped me on the back, it was like, yo, look at her. He was like, I looked over and I seen her. I was like, oh yeah, like, she comes in here all the time. She's like, well, what y'all talking about?
What y'all talking about? Y'all like what y'all see? She started doing a little bounce. Y'all like what y'all see? Bounce, bounce. I was like,
obviously I see what she liked because she went straight over there and started talking to him a whole lot.
more.
And
she said, you like.
I'm upset.
Why you upset?
Because nobody come and got me. I see how it is.
Well, we already talked about the circumstances surrounding,
okay.
But man, when she was like, you like ham, baby? I'm like whatever you cook, mama.
Yeah, she said.
Don't take that.
She said, I'm 58 years old. She said, I date young men.
I was almost filled up. I almost filled up when she said that.
I can see it in his face.
It was like I didn't want to do anything. I wasn't gonna pursue it, but it was just the fact that. Attention.
Yes,
just the attention.
Makes you feel good.
Because your girl, it's like Lois Lane and Superman. It's like after a while, Lois just goes, you're Clark Kent.
Yeah.
Like Clark, yeah, you can move mountains, but on your downtime, you gotta be Clark Kent. And like so, she just, hey Lois, I just came back from saving such and such. Oh, okay. However, when somebody else goes, oh my God, that's Superman. You go, yeah, that's right, baby. You're dang right, I am Superman.
Yeah.
So overall, it was just like, just learning this. And it was funny because I put so much, the week actually went by fast because I was so invested in just doing this that Friday, my dad comes over, he's banging on the door because I had my headphones on listening to us. He's banging on the door and he goes, are you okay? I'm like, yeah, why? He's like, I hear from you all week. I just want to make sure you were good. I'm like, yeah, I'm good. I just been busy.
Work, man, work.
I've been working.
At work, and when I'm home, I'm working.
And when I'm home. The only thing I got to work on is now it's like I got to make time for the old lady, because she was feeling like somewhat neglected because it's like, go ahead.
No, I was going to say, you're trying to learn everything, get everything. And we had talked about it before, but you think if you maybe went ahead and give her a little bit of something to do earlier, that might have, pacified her to be like, oh, okay, maybe I'm helping out, so we're doing it together.
Like I said, I want her to do the reels. She's going to do our reels, but I needed to know what was a real moment. And like I said, I got it now and I can send it to her. But like I said, everything was just a learning experience. So it's like, all right, hold on, let me take care of this. Let me learn how to cut this and cut that, and then I'll give you something. But overall, she just wanted some quality time. Because it was like, we've been having Monday through Thursdays, we don't see each other. Because she works.
Right.
So it's like, when she comes on Friday, it was like, she wanted to talk, but I was like editing.
Right.
And I wasn't trying to ignore her.
Was she trying to talk or was she trying to talk?
She was trying to talk. No, she wasn't trying to talk.
Okay.
Oh man, but it was like we talked after because
okay.
we talked after man she off subject. She gave me a blowy so good I thought she cheated.
Some blown.
Wow.
She gave me a blowy so good I'm like,
really?
You're doing this way too good.
Has she been watching some?
Yes.
Yeah.
She said she was like, well, well, since we didn't see each other, I decided to watch some videos.
She picked up some pointers.
Pointers.
I learned a lot back in my day.
It's like we can do it that way.
Yeah, I don't understand how you're doing it, but I'm liking what you're doing.
Let me wind this back real quick.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And I was like, you know what? I can't even be mad because I wouldn't have known how to give. I want to know how to give in foreplay if I didn't learn pointers.
Yeah.
But I was like,
okay, then.
I'm like, babe, you're not giving me no teeth.
And then on top.
Any other time, there's a little.
She's getting better.
Oh. She's gotten better. And I was like,
yeah. So.
You cheating on me?
So yeah, she's like you neglecting her. She made it so this is what you were getting at.
I'm talking.
Oh no. Oh my!
Whoa, hold on now. But overall, like I said,
okay.
overall, I feel much better than I did last week.
It's good.
Hopefully things get. It's only going to get better for you.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's all I will say.